This is what I had to do to get him out of bed. Oh, maybe not. Hey! Oh, what's this? You want breakfast? Are you going to get out of bed to come have breakfast? Come on. Come on. Here. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Come on, let's go have breakfast. Let's go have breakfast. You gotta get out of the tent. Out of the tent. Come on. Come on. Finally got him up. And now he doesn't want to eat it. Are you kidding me? The tent is down. Zobe's like, let's do this. Lisa. Hey. You ready to do this today?
I'm ready.
Day 2. How about you, Marcy?
Doing it.
We're doing it. Marcy's hurting a little bit this morning. I think actually everyone is a little bit this morning. But I'm so proud of everybody. We're up. Kim's already on the trail. She's hobbling a little bit from her ankle, so she got a head start when she got packed up. And Zobe's like, dude, I'm freezing. Let's go. Little man. Little man. Hi, baby.
How are you doing, puppy? Are you tired?
I'm going to take your fleece off. We're going to get going here in a minute. My pack's all packed up. Here we are. So, here we are. Day 2. We're going to go 8 miles today. We kind of don't have a choice. We have to go 8 miles. The next campsite is Hawk, which we were going to go to last night, but we stopped about a mile short of that. And then the next campsite after that isn't until Devil's Kitchen. So that's an 8-mile hike today. And there's a stretch of no water, which means we're going to have to camel up at Hawk and hope that lovely, amazing, wonderful trail angels are hanging out at Cooper Gap, like supposedly they usually are, and have some water for us. And then we get to go straight up out of Cooper Gap and then down to our campsite. So that's the day. All packed up. Everyone's ready to go. Say bye-bye, lovely little campsite. You were a wonderful first night. I know we're not going to get this lucky every time. We had an actual pit toilet with toilet paper. That was amazing.
That was the best.
All right, here we go. 8 miles today. Let's do this. I've seen pictures of this tree. I just happened to look up and see it. It's got this like ginormous hole in it, and it looks like the Scream mask. So I was gonna go take my picture by it, but I'm just gonna keep going. The ladies are behind me. Hawk shelter should be like right ahead of me. We're gonna stop there and camel up. No, buddy, we're not going down to the tree. We're not going down to the tree. Come on, we're gonna go this way. Yeah, we're gonna go camel up. Hopefully we have some trail magic providing some water for us today. But this is pretty much what we're gonna be walking through a lot of the day is ridge lines, no water sources, no waterfalls. 8 miles up and down. Well, we just climbed up out of Hightower Gap, heading towards Cooper's Gap. We're gonna have another climb out of that, a couple miles here in a little bit, but pulled off on this little rock ledge surface here, just off the trail to enjoy some views. And yes, the Army Rangers are training today. We're definitely hearing it. Can you believe this amazing weather? I mean, it is in the 70s, first week of March. Sunshine, blue skies, just so blessed. So many people start the trail and their first couple of days are made even harder by pouring down rain, fog, cold weather, snow, ice. We're getting amazing like April-like weather, May-like weather even. I know it's not gonna last. I know winter's gonna come back and probably with a vengeance. But I am sure gonna enjoy it while I can. This is just stunningly beautiful. So, wanted to give a little bit of an update on the crew, the little Tramily we kind of started with here yesterday. I don't know if I ever actually introduced them, but it's Kim Crow's Hikes is her YouTube, Instagram, all of that. She's the one who was talking yesterday about recovering from cancer and surgery and stuff. And then Marcy is Meet Me at Katahdin on YouTube, and she hikes and bikes on Instagram. And then Lisa just goes by her name on Facebook. I don't think she has a YouTube or Instagram. And we all met through, Facebook groups and whatnot online prior to this, and we all had the same start date. Marcy actually changed her start date. She was actually supposed to start today, to be a day earlier to start with us. So yeah, Marcy and I have been talking for a while, and we've been through a lot of the same, like, kind of crazy how similar our circumstances are in our romantic relationships and personal lives that have brought us together. So I'll probably be talking some more about that as we're working through some things and healing together, and you start waxing philosophical out here on the trail alone with your thoughts and all of that. But I'm worried. She's behind me, probably quite a bit behind me at this point. I know she's physically hurting. She didn't have an opportunity to be hiking before the trail like some of the rest of us have, and the first couple days are rough. Your feet hurt, your body aches, but it's also a mental game. And she just like a week and a half ago found out some of this romantic life, personal life stuff. She sold her home to move to be with her boyfriend. Turns out long distance thing that he's been seeing local women at the same time, and it's her story. It's also part of my story because I've had a similar circumstance with a long distance relationship that he would never make a committed relationship, and I knew he was keeping his options open for the local ladies, and of course now he is dating one of those local ladies that I called out and said, you guys are more than friends. No, we're just friends. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, that's another story. But I think the mental game is getting to her. She's working through all of that emotionally, the physical aspect of this, and then the mental aspect of this on top of it. And it's only day 2, so I'm praying for her. I've had a lot of alone time on the trail this morning and had some of my own quiet time and personal conversation with God, and I'm really lifting her up. So I know it's going to be probably a couple of days before you guys see this, and I don't know what'll happen between now and then. She's talking about getting off trail and maybe taking a 0 early, but I'm just gonna keep praying for her, and whatever happens, she's going through a lot. We both are, but it's very fresh for her. It just happened, and this trail is healing, and the Lord works in amazingly mysterious ways, and it's no coincidence that He brought us together to already be lifting each other up. We've been texting, sharing quotes and passages and stuff, and already been a blessing to one another, but I just hope that we can stay on the trail together. So that's that, and I've got a pretty steep downhill ahead of me right now, so I'm gonna start using these again and watch my step. We are coming down Sassafras now, and I'm not gonna say it was easy. I mean, it's an up for sure. It's got some steep ups in it. Definitely a incline, but not as hard as I remembered it from when I did it many years ago. So I guess that's a good sign, especially carrying 30 pounds on my back. And little man here is just trucking along. He's impressing everybody. Everyone's like, dude, the dog's doing better than I am. I tell ya, the little guy can hike. Here we are at Cooper Gap, and we've got some trail magic going on. Water, Cooper. There's no water around here anywhere, so these lovely ladies are giving us water. Zoe's all cameled up. We're happy.
Yep.
And this guy, we keep passing each other. Are you Jim, or is the Florida guy Jim?
No, it must be Jim. I'm Rougarou. Brent.
Oh, that's right. You're Rougarou. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes, and he lost his Sawyer, or your water filter, or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. So he just got more water. Yay!
You know what? This is. Yes,
And
I'll do that.
Okay.
Moose lick,
Moose
moose lick, moose liver, Miss Lou. It was supposed to be lover, and it became liver. So that's what she is on YouTube. So she's going to be doing a flip-flop thru-hike later this year.
It doesn't have the most appealing color.
All right, ladies, thank you so much. We're going to keep going. Bye.
Happy hiking.
Thank you. Just been kind of trucking along and realized, look at all these trees through here. They're all twisty and bent, and I don't know what kind of trees they are, but I'm in this like tunnel. Here's the trail. I'm in this like tunnel of all these twisty trees. So I'm coming around the bend into Devil's Kitchen, a campsite along the creek river area. So almost there, and that'll put me at 8.1 miles today on the trail, with a like 1/10 bonus mile from leaving our campsite this morning, so 8.2 total. But yeah, I'm almost there. So very happy with my campsite for night number 2 so far. I am at Devil's Kitchen, which is just above the river. I don't know if you can hear it behind me or see it down there. It's only about 100 yards down. And then there's these like raised little platform campsites. There's about 6 or 8 of them. I don't know if you can see them up above me, behind me. There's no one here. It's a little early. It's only about 3. But so far there's no one else here yet. So even if other people do come, you can hear the sound of the creek below you pretty well. So, you know, no more loud people to shelter again for another night. And everybody that I've been passing and talking to and been hopscotching with today, everybody's going to Gooch Gap shelter tonight. And I'm like, I don't want to be around 3 dozen other people. I just don't. So I will stop a mile short of that, mile and a half short of that, whatever I am, and take this lovely little campsite right here that I'm going to get my tent set up on, and go down to the creek and soak my feet for a little bit and get some water for dinner and have a nice, peaceful evening. Oh, this is the best part of backpacking right here. Soaking your feet in that nice icy cold stream. Well, it is 4:15 and I'm afraid I might have distance myself from my friends. I know Kim was gonna try to get here today. I'm at Devil's Kitchen, which would have been 8.1 miles. Not sure what happened with Marcy and Lisa, and I haven't had service for a little while, and I don't have service here at the campsite or down by the river. So I tried sending a text and I didn't get one back earlier when I did have service. I don't know what's going on. I know I'll find out when I do get service, but hopefully maybe they'll show up here in the next hour or 2 before it gets dark. In the meantime, I'm starving, so I'm going to make dinner. So here's what's for dinner. We're gonna have some taco rice with some dehydrated meat, which is actually really good. And I've got a little bit of hot sauce taco flavoring to add to it. And yeah, that'll probably be dinner. Zoe's already eaten. He's right here. Come here. Hi, baby. Say hi. See, I just finished my dinner. It was yummy. Mwah. Mwah. You good boy. All right, I'm going to put him back in the tent so he can go up and go to sleep because he's a good boy. And make some dinner. Hopefully they make it here. So for those who are curious about this plant-based meat, you can get this at Walmart actually. I got a whole bunch of it. I'm going to be eating it a lot. This, you just add water and this is what it plumps up into. And it, honest to God, tastes like real meat. And this mesquite flavor is actually kind of spicy. So I like it. And right now my Mexican rice is cooking. I'm supposed to let that sit for 2 minutes. So I'm nibbling a little bit on this. I'm gonna mix it all together. And that's dinner. And I still don't have any friends. I don't know if I'm... Last night was so much fun. And I think I would distance myself from them. This is about the experience, and it's about more than just hiking and views and finding yourself by getting lost. It's also about the relationships that you build, your Tramily. I hope they make it. Neighbors for tonight. This is Ian and Roman. Roman's from Texas, and Ian's from Scotland. I was like, he's got a British accent. Scotland. So now I've got magical musical Texas and British accents beside me. And then up here is my friend from Florida. We were hopscotching all day. Actually, I was hopscotching these guys too. He's from the Palm Coast. Just sold his business and hit the Appalachian Trail. And we have the same tent too, so we're really cool. We're both from Florida and have the same tent. No. So he's, I don't know if I said his name, that's Jim. I don't know if I said that. But yeah, you've got Jim and Roman and Ian, and I don't know, maybe one of these guys I can christen with a new trail name before they leave me in the morning. And I don't know if we're gonna get a very pretty sunset tonight. Last night we had a gorgeous one, but the sun's kind of already dipped behind that mountain there. This is becoming a nightly occurrence. Hey, little man. Oh, you're not even gonna turn your head and look at me? Seriously. Dude, little man. Well, it's not quite dark, but it's almost dark. It's hiker midnight. Maybe we'll call it hiker twilight. And none of my girls made it. Unless Kim, who seemed to be the next one closest behind me that some guys saw on the trail here, unless she gets here at dark. Otherwise, I think it's just me. But I got some new guy friends here hanging out, and maybe I'll be able to meet up with Kim tomorrow if she's close by. We'll see. I guess this is how it goes. You create a virtual family and maybe it doesn't work out in person, or maybe it does. I don't know. I'm kind of sad. I like my ladies. But I don't know. I want to hike longer distances than I think they're able to do right now, which is still under 10 miles in the beginning, but anyway, all in all though, it's still been a good day too. Healthy, feel good. Definitely still having the I don't want to eat problem, but I'm forcing myself to. Zobi's doing great. He's walked everything. I haven't carried him yet. And he's curled up sound asleep in his sleeping bag right now beside me. So, don't have service here again at this campsite either. But I got yesterday's video edited and I'll work on getting today's video edited so I can get these uploaded soon for y'all. Alright, good night.